The camera zooms in. The Princess Royal sits upright in a Buckingham Palace drawing room. The interviewer, a respected journalist, asks a routine question about the upcoming coronation. And then it happens. Anne's face, usually composed and unreadable, tightens. Her eyes flash with something sharp. "One must understand," she says coolly, "that while Camilla may hold the title of Queen Consort, she will never be queen to this family in the way my mother was." The room falls silent. The interviewer freezes. In one sentence, Princess and has cracked open the deepest wound in the modern monarchy. To grasp the impact of Anne's words, one must understand royal protocol. When King Charles took the throne, it was carefully announced that Camilla would be titled Queen Consort, not Queen. The distinction was deliberate, born from decades of controversy. And the late Queen's only daughter was fiercely loyal to her mother. She lived through the heartbreak of the Charles and Diana years and saw the shadow Camilla cast across her mother's reign. Those close to and say her devotion to Queen Elizabeth's memory outweighs any sense of obligation to her brother's second wife. Insiders describe the and Camilla relationship as civil but cold, and as pragmatic, duty-bound, allergic to glamour. Camilla is warm, sociable, the survivor of a decades-long image war. They inhabit different worlds, yet share the same royal stage. They've managed a fragile peace for years. Until now, what could have provoked and to shatter that calm in front of cameras? The answer, insiders claim, lies in a tense family meeting just days before the interview. According to palace sources, 2 days prior, a private discussion at Windsor Castle turned heated. King Charles allegedly proposed simplifying Camilla's title to Queen Camilla in official communications, and reportedly objected immediately. "Over my dead body," she's said to have declared. "Mother's title isn't up for inheritance." The argument escalated. Voices were raised. Staff were discreetly dismissed from the room. That interview moment wasn't an accident. It was intentional. A public statement cloaked as a slip. Back in the interview room, and doesn't flinch. No regret. No backtracking. Just icy resolve. Producers scramble in confusion. The interviewer stammers, trying to pivot, but the damage is done. Within minutes, the palace phones light up. Camilla, watching from Clarence's house, reportedly switches off the television in silence. Buckingham Palace's press office enters crisis mode. The public reaction explodes online. Hashtag team and trends within the hour, praising her courage and loyalty to the Queen's memory. Hashtag respect for Camilla rises in response, accusing and of jealousy and cruelty. Royal commentators flood the airwaves. Some call it the biggest royal fallout since Megxit. Others see it as a long-buried truth finally surfacing. Behind the digital storm, the question echoes. Has and just fractured the fragile unity her mother worked so hard to preserve? Royal historians remind us, this isn't the first public breach within the family. Princess Margaret once defied convention for love. Prince Philip often spoke too plainly. But Anne's statement is different. This wasn't impulsive. It was deliberate. For the first time in decades, a senior royal has openly challenged the king's decision, and by extension, the legitimacy of his wife's crown. Comparisons to the 1936 abdication crisis appear in headlines. But this isn't about the throne. It's about identity, memory, and a daughter's loyalty to her late mother. Buckingham Palace issues a brief statement. The Princess Royal's comments were taken out of context. The King and Queen Consort continue to enjoy the full support of the royal family. The public doesn't buy it and refuses to clarify her remarks. She attends her next engagement the following morning, expression unchanged. Charles is said to be deeply hurt. Camilla, heartbroken. The illusion of a united, modern monarchy lies cracked before the world. As the coronation approaches, meant to symbolize renewal and stability, the royal household faces its most delicate fracture in years. Can Charles forgive his sister? Can Camilla ever feel accepted as more than the woman who came after? Or has Anne's moment of truth forever changed the course of the Windsor family? In the final frame, the family stands together at a public event. Smiles are thin, eyes are distant. Princess Anne's expression says what words cannot. Duty may bind them, but truth divides them. And once spoken, truth cannot be taken back.